What's up, guys? Welcome back. We got the fight week. We got big Brits going at it. We got Joshua versus Dubois. How exciting. We got a big powerhouse fight going to happen here. Let's get straight into it. Anthony Joshua ready, the challenger for the IBF title. Dubois defending the IBF title. Some people say the sons of Usyk. I didn't say it. Other people did. I'm just throwing it out there. Usyk had the IBF title, decided to vacate it because they wanted him to challenge the number one contender to give him a little shot. But Usyk said, no, sir, I'm going and having myself a rematch against Tyson Fury, get another payday, baby. So let's go straight into this fight coming in this Saturday in the UK, baby. So we got the two Brits. Let's start off with Anthony Joshua, the challenger, going in as a challenger on this fight. Joshua coming off the fight against Otto, coming off Ngannou, coming off Helenis, and coming off Franklin. There's 4 past fights before the Usyk fights. And let me tell you real quick about the Usyk fights. I think personally those are the best thing that could have happened to Anthony Joshua. Losing the Usyk 2 times. I think after losing to Andy Ruiz and coming back and beating him, Joshua kind of got all of his confidence back, kind of got that ego back, and was like, okay, I'm not going to lose anymore. I needed that loss. Kind of going through and being like, oh, I could just beat all these guys. But Usyk really brought out a lot of childish behavior in Joshua, especially after that second loss and saying like that he worked so hard, why'd he lose? And kind of just throwing all this stuff out. That was just kind of just, it was so immature and so childish. And it kind of really exposed Joshua's character in the moment. And I think Joshua really had to build off of that and just be like his back against the wall. A lot of people really just were assuming Joshua wasn't that good. That we're going to see the downfall of Joshua. And I think that he's definitely turned it around. He's definitely kicked himself off the wall, got back up, and is really starting to show so much since then. Against Wallen, people really thought Joshua wasn't going to win. People were saying that, oh, was Joshua going to be able to get this done? Is Otto going to go in there and pull an upset? Because it was supposed to be Wilder versus Joshua. That was the fight we were supposed to see. They're finally going to fight. They made the day of reckoning for this. People were saying Wilder was going to win. But was Joshua going to get it done? The fight comes out. Joshua handled business. He put Otto down. And he ended this fight. Wilder didn't. Wilder went on and lost every single round to Parker. Every single time, Joshua keeps getting doubted now. Ever since those losses to Usyk, he's been doubted. He's been seen as the guy that isn't on that different level, that he's not on the Fury level of the world. He's not on the Usyk level, that he's just below, that he's just a above average fighter. And I think that he's really turned it around. I think he's really starting to shut all these people up. Against Ngannou, a lot of people were questioning Ngannou, saying that Ngannou might be able to have a chance against Joshua. Joshua went in there, and unlike Fury, the big difference between Joshua and Fury is Joshua's all business. Fury likes having too much fun. I love Fury, but I will say is he takes a lot of things for the event. He lives so much in the moment. He is obsessed with himself, and he loves seeing himself fight. He loves building the moment. He loves seeing the fans cheer, and he made it such a big event against Ngannou that it kind of bit him back. He got burned. He got dropped by Ngannou. It got seen as a big joke for him. A lot of people started saying Fury is nothing. Fury is a joke. And then it followed back and he lost to Usyk as well. But Joshua decided, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to do this right. I'm going to put out Ngannou. And the big difference here is Ngannou was going for shots. He was a power puncher. He didn't have that much skill, but he went for a power shot and he landed on Fury. But Joshua is a very technical fighter. Joshua's very technical. He's going to go in there. He's going to hit you hard. He's going to fix your mistakes. Whenever you make a mistake, he's going to make sure you learn from it because he's going to land on you hard and he's going to hurt you. That's what Joshua's going to do. And he went in there and he hurt Ngannou and he knocked him out. Now let's go over to Dubois. So Dubois, coming off his win against Filip Hrgovic, coming off Jarrell Miller, and then the loss to Usyk. They both have lost to Usyk here. I am going to say this right now. A lot of people are going to hate on me for saying this, but I'm going to say it. I think Dubois finished Usyk in that fight. I think he landed that body shot. I think Usyk's shots were way too high. Way too high. I think that should have been a knockout. That should have been a KO. Dubois, the champion of the world. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Simple as that. It didn't happen. So now we're moving forward. Now we're going away from it. And this is Dubois' second shot. This is his big second shot to show that I should be the champion. You know, it should be me. And he could go in and he could take out Joshua. Dubois, that Philip Hrgovic fight was very impressive from him. He was landing the powerful shots. Philip was landing more. I will say that he was landing more shots, but they just didn't have that power behind it to put down Dubois. Dubois, when he hits you hard. He's a power puncher. He's gonna go in there. He's gonna throw hard. He's a tank. He's a big old tank. 6'5", 78-inch reach compared to Joshua, who is 6'6" with an 82 reach. If I'm 100% sure about that, maybe a little wrong on the side, but I just definitely think Dubois is the first power puncher Joshua has faced since Andy Ruiz. At the end of the day, Usyk isn't exactly a power puncher. He isn't. Otto's not a power puncher. Ngannou, I'm not going to count Ngannou. I know he's technically a power puncher, but I'm not counting him. I just think that wasn't truly a real fight. That was testing Joshua. I don't think Joshua proved anything knocking him out. He just showed more that he's all business. So who do I think is going to win this fight? Who do I think is going to come out here and show that they are on that level, that they are going to have that fight against the winner between Usyk and Fury? Because whoever wins this fight is going to fight the winner between Usyk and Fury. They're going to have a big old super fight once again. Nothing but super fights in the heavyweight division right now, which I love. You know, that we are seeing these big old fights, that boxing is really turned around and is starting to bring you these fights that you want to see. Who do I think is going to win? I think we're going to go into here, and I love Dubois. I loved what he's done, but I'm going to say if it was any other time besides now, Dubois would stand a chance. But this Anthony Joshua that we see right now is on a different level, baby. He's on a different level. He wants it. He needs it. He's on a drive. He's on his revenge tour right now. Anthony Joshua's on his revenge tour that he's going, and he's like, oh, he's on a different level. He's on a different level. He's a man that wants it more. He needs it. He feels in his heart. He needs to show the world that he still has what it takes, that he's still that guy. I think he's going to go in there. Dubois, at the end of the day, leaves too many openings. Like I said, against Hrgovic. Hrgovic was landing a lot of shots at will against Dubois. I don't think he's going to get away with that against Joshua. I think Joshua's going to find those openings. Joshua's going to make him pay. He's going to hit him hard, and he is going to finish Dubois. I think Dubois is going out. I think we're going to finish this fight with a KO. Anthony Joshua, the new IBF champion of the world, and he's going to get himself ready. He's going to go to Saudi, and he's going to fight the winner between Fury and Usyk. That's my pick, Anthony Joshua. Thank you all for listening, and I'll see y'all after the fight.